It is Monday, January 20th, 2014, and apparently I like making videos while sitting on the floor. By the way, thanks for showing me around Paris and Amsterdam, two cities that I absolutely love, though I have to say Amsterdam is a little bit slower than Paris. Sorry that you missed Abelard and Heloise. I'm sure their tombs were very fascinating. Sorry, I have a lisp, so I don't forget things. Spirit of Detroit. Spirit of Detroit. That's the guy you were talking to. He's got a big green guy. He's got, like, the sun in one hand and some people in the other. Put jerseys on him. I'll put a link in the description for you.
I don't believe you.
Shut up, I'm making a video. Anyways, Looking for Alaska, I agree. It is a fantastic book. And I believe the age you need to stop reading teen and young adult books is never. So read on. In fact, this past weekend I spent most of my free time, pretty much all of my free time, reading a couple of other John Green books. I finished up Paper Towns and I read all of The Fault in Our Stars. So if you're too old, then I'm way too old. So let's just say you're never too old. Which I would say it's true. It's, you know, as long as you are reading, not exactly what you read. Although, I'd have to say I don't think that the little advertisements on the bus count, because there's like, I don't know, 40 words, so it's reading, but like, they all say the same thing, and they're kind of boring, and they're just like, eat fruit, and you're just like, there's no fruit on this bus. Anyway, I had a topic I actually wanted to talk to you about in my video, so I made one, and it was great, and it was 6 minutes, and I don't have time to edit it down, so we're just gonna kind of make this up as we go along. I think I should mention that today's MLK Day, which I find very important. There's a lot of great work that's been done in our country towards making it equitable and equal. However, we still have quite a long way to go. And I have to say that I'm fairly privileged myself. So by me saying that, we have a ways to go. By the way, I'm playing with this pair of scissors, and I feel like I should stop, but I can't. Look, watch this. Alright. Scissors? Scissor. Is a scissor? I don't know. English is not my strong point. Language in general is not necessarily my strong point. I tend to just, you know, do what I'm doing now, ramble, nod my head a lot, and, you know, say deep things like, the ostrich egg is blue. Okay, I don't think I've ever said that aside from right now, but I have threatened that my roommate's dog Purple if he doesn't stop barking at me when I come home at like 11 o'clock at night, because I feel bad. I mean, not that he's barking at me, but because he's probably waking my roommates up. But I find that concept very difficult to translate into dog. I don't speak dog. Nor do I speak baby. Or anything aside from English, which is really sad, I have to think. We live in such a global, multicultural world, and my language is English, and I'm not very good at it. So, if I could learn another, I'm so bad at languages, but if I could learn another language, I would. And although my language of choice is apparently one of the few languages that is considered dead in the planet, although I would argue that, let's be honest, it's not dead, because we still use it all the time. But yeah, I would definitely learn more Latin, because hello, I'm trying to read Hobbit is Illy, and I have to look like every word up, and then I cheat by reading like Tolkien's English version and Hobbit is Illy at the same time, and then I get distracted by actually just reading The Hobbit, and The Hobbit is Illy kind of goes back on the shelf. So I guess I'm gonna have to keep working on that. Though it does have a beautiful cover. I'll have to see if I can find it. I don't know where I put it. It might still be at Dad's. Never gonna see it again, am I? Well, that about wraps up my time in Rambles from Angela. So I shall see you from wherever your next destination shall be.